2, 3, 4. Beat up, beat down. I'm in a strange town somewhere above ground. She knows my story and she's waiting for me. I'm so sorry. It's getting hard to find an open piece of mind, and this road keeps winding. So I'll sing a few songs, but it won't be too long until I'm gone. She's probably a sunny day. She's probably a million good reasons to stay. Freedom's all I own. We're starting at the end, giving up pretending that I am not alone. I don't want to feel at home. Some words are weapons, and some are lies, and some are lessons. The silence is golden, and this hand you're holding has got to fold. She's probably a sunny day. She's probably a million good reasons to stay. Freedom's all I own. We're starting at the end. I'm giving up pretending that I am not alone. I don't want to feel at home. If I keep on wandering round, my feet only touch the ground, one at a time. She's probably a sunny day. She's probably a million good reasons to stay. Freedom's all I own. Started at the end, giving up pretending that I am not alone. I don't want to feel at home. All right.
Hey Lee, thanks man for being on the show.
Well, thank you, Tom.
So what you been up to?
I've been traveling around with Ian Tyson and his brand new voice.
Yeah, Ian Tyson. For the audience that doesn't know much about Ian Tyson, give us a 30-second.
Well, he was really big in, I think, 63 and 64 with Ian and Sylvia. He's like the archetypical singer-songwriter. He apparently was around before Dylan and Peter, Paul, and Mary had the same manager, Albert Grossman, who actually, incidentally, Albert Grossman sort of saved all their butts when they were a bunch of dumb kids, because all the hit songs they wrote back then, he worded it in the contract that after 20 years it would revert back to them. So Four Strong Winds, Someday Soon, all those ones, they came back to Ian and Sylvia 20 years after the fact.
Excellent.
And they had nothing to do with it.
Excellent. Yeah, that was, I think it was Neil Young that made a big splash with Ian's song.
Yeah, Four Strong Winds.
Yeah. So what else are you up to? Because we're playing a lot of music today. That's all music that you've written. How do you perform that music, or where do you perform that music?
Where do we perform that music? We don't perform that music enough, because the band that I play with is called the Gourds, and we're all ex-Ian Tyson sidemen, but one feller lives in Vancouver, Canada, and one feller lives in Edmonton, Alberta, and I'm in Silverton, Oregon. So getting together is a logistical nightmare. Basically, if Ian Tyson has a date, we fly in there, 2 of us gourds still play with him, and then we pay and get the other gourd out there and try to book gigs around the neighborhood so we can, you know, just have to rent a car basically. So it was pretty good last summer, done a lot of gigs in Canada. We just started making inroads to come and play here in Oregon and Washington.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
So, you know, the gourds, there's another gourds out there, but it's with a U. You guys spell it G-O-R-D. They spell it G-O-R-O-U-D. I think they're out of Texas or something.
Yeah, Austin,
so
Texas.
What's the difference with the gourds as far as the name's concerned?
Well, all our names are actually Gordon. So for the longest time, Ian Tyson played with Gord Matthews and Gord Maxwell, and they actually called themselves the Gourds from about 1992. And when I joined the band, I'm known to my parents and stuff as Lee, but my first name is actually Gordon. So Gord Maxwell told Ian Tyson about that. Oh, his name's actually Gordon. And Ian's like, well, I'm going to call him Lee.
So that's how you get in the band, is you got to have the name Gordon.
It just sort of worked out that way, but yeah.
Yeah, that's great. It's kind of like it all comes together that way.
And we're all sort of second generation singer-songwriters. It's sort of everything we do sort of has that 70s sound to it, and it's just because we're old folks. But
Not too old.
it was pretty good putting the band together because everybody sings, everybody writes songs, and so we only really need 3 songs apiece to make a good album. So we could go make another album tomorrow with all our scraps.
1, 2, 3, 4. We all heard him coming from the rattle of keys in the door. He was late for Sunday dinner, just as drunk as the week before. He had a way of salad tossing, sailed the gravy boat into the hall. He saw sing a family portrait, was decorating the war zone wall. Smile for the camera, we're the perfect family. But there's a difference between how it is and how it ought to be. Smile for the camera, pretend that nothing's wrong. Am I the only one that's wondering why can't everyone just get along? Mother tried to calm him by putting a record on. Brother and dad started swinging different song. My sister started crying as my brother taught a lesson to dad. We had to get them separated so we could call for the pizza man. A smile for the camera, we're the perfect family. But there's a difference between how it is and how it ought to be. You smile for the camera, pretend that nothing's wrong. Am I the only one that's wondering why can't everyone just get along? Chip in for dinner, and everyone kisses mom on the cheek. She thanks us all for coming. Hope to see you same time next week. A smile for the camera, we're the perfect there's a difference between how it is and how it ought to be. A smile for the camera, pretend that nothing's wrong. Am I the only one that's wondering why can't everyone just get along? Get along. Oh, yeah. One, two, three, four, 1, 2. I would do anything for you, if only to see your dreams come true. If I had my way, your every day would be just beautiful. The tender hearted beats inside longs to take you far and wide. My little girl's all grown up right before my eyes. But take a second to say goodbye, say goodbye. Life can turn on a dime in a hurry to say goodbye, say goodbye. But you made up your mind that you're ready to say goodbye, say goodbye. You don't want to waste your time. Go on and take your time. Now the story of your life feels like it's hung up on page 5. Another day in this town could bury you alive. There's rumors about some kids who died, forever young, forever high. And there was nothing as sad as destiny denied. It takes a second to say goodbye, say goodbye. Life can turn on a dime in a hurry to say goodbye, say goodbye. But you made up your mind that you're ready to say goodbye, say goodbye. You don't want to waste your time. Go on and take your time. Now I see you staring into space. I see something different in your face. And I know that somebody else has noticed that you're beautiful. And I don't want you to say goodbye, say goodbye. 'Cause life can turn on a dime in a hurry to say goodbye, say goodbye. But you made up your mind that you're ready to say goodbye, say goodbye. You don't want to waste your time. Go on and take your time. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Lee, we were talking about some of your songs that we're playing tonight, and in particular, you wanted to talk about Proud.
Yeah, Proud is it's probably one of the first songs I wrote when I moved to Oregon, and one of the songs we also did was Smile for the Camera, and that was from a band I had out of college with three really good friends, well, two really good friends, plus me, I'm a good friend of myself. But yeah, we made a really good record in my basement right when my daughter was born, and you know, it's sort of, we never really did much with it. But then my keyboard playing friend, he got cancer. So we thought, okay, well, we're going to deal with this. And I thought, oh, if we're going to make our next record, we should probably start now. So I started writing songs for it, and I played it for him. But he passed away before I could get to actually record it with him. He did hear it, and he said, you know, don't change anything. So I didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we recorded it with the Gourds. And the whole time I was writing these songs, I was actually on the road with Gord Maxwell playing with Ian Tyson. And I kept playing him these songs in hotel rooms. And eventually he said, you know, I'll be in your band. And I thought, oh, that's amazing, you know, because, you know, 10 years ago we asked him to be in our band back then, and he was like busy doing his own thing. So it worked out to be pretty magic. And that Proud song is sort of also about my grandfathers I was really close to. And they never got a chance to see me, like right from high school. I went on the road, you know, and was just gone all the time. So they never got a chance to see me settle down and get married and have a kid and have a house and fix things. So every time I screw something up at home and screw in a piece of wood, I think, oh, they'd be pretty proud of me by now.
Great.
Yeah. Waves roll in, waves roll out, and I don't change. The cost too much, I'll do without, and I won't change. The winds of war can twist and shout, and I don't change. 'Cause I can fight my own way out, and I don't change. I don't change for no one. I will stand my ground, and I will make you proud. The mossy yard is overgrown, and I don't change. As nature claims your empty home, but I don't change. People come and people go, but I don't change. I'm moving on without letting go, 'cause I don't change. I don't change for no one.
we're also doing a song that you said is pretty hot on the internet right now, and it was off your recent recordings of
yeah.
Gord songs.
The Old Dreams Die Hard. It was this great. Actually, I thought of it on the bass. It was kind of a James Brown kind of Bootsy Collins kind of bass line. I thought, wait a second, this is too good of a riff. So I worked it on the guitar because I figured it had some twang to it. And I spent ages trying to get the rest of the song to match the level of the guitar lick, because a good lick doesn't come along every day, right?
Right.
So I wrote that thinking, about it. Basically, the first verse came from my dad was struggling with, he's had Parkinson's disease for about 20 years, and he's really a happy-go-lucky guy, but the time came to take his keys away. And him and his rowdy 50s friends, they're all into hot rods and things like that. So, cars and that whole cruising thing were, that's sort of what he thought of as a good time. So it was quite a heavy scene with that. And I wanted it to be a very sort of personal kind of song. So I sort of took, bits and pieces of my own life and, changed the names to
Protect the Innocent.
Protect the Innocent, yes.
Yeah.
And so it went really well, and it got this fella that works for Airplay Direct. He actually runs it. He took a shine to it, and decided he really loved the song, and he told a few friends about it, and they played it, and it got to be #1 for 13 weeks on this Roots country radio internet thing, and it's still sort of looming around the charts. It got an online magazine just picked it up, and it's going to be the song of the month next month. And it's just, I'm really proud of it. It's turned out to be a really good thing.
Excellent.
Driveway, can't you smell the armor wrong? Go near the freeway, probably shouldn't drive at all. Just can't seem to let it go. There's one thing everybody knows, old dreams die hard. Small B8 lights, rocking at the Wheat Sheep on every second Friday night. Waitresses that play too loud, as long as they can draw a crowd, old dreams die hard. There's a weather warning rain. Soon he's gonna take that ride out across the great divide. Old dreams die hard.
Lee, it's been great, man.
I've had the best time.
Oh my gosh.
And all these guitars.
Oh, I know. But I was so thrilled when you contacted me indirectly on our Facebook, and just thrilled. So it's been a real pleasure. How can people get a hold of you or keep in touch with you?
Well, there's www.thegords.com. That's Gords, like the name. And that's about it. That's and if you want to see where Ian Tyson is playing, his concert listings are on iantyson.com. And other than that, you can find me here at Guitar Center.
Yes, that's great. You'll find me here too, man. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Tom.
That was a good take.
Rock
Sweet.
on.
That was awesome.
Nice.
How you guys feel with the camera work? Because we move on. If you want to do it one more time, if you feel like you might catch something better.
I'm happy.
I'm good. The mix
All right.
was really good.
If you couldn't move your head so much, that'd be better.
The light keeps coming in and out of. Well,
Don't listen to him, man.
the head off. We'll make adjustments.
I'm making a note, Mike. No more. Which one do you want to do now, man?